就代表我还要去打一只这个老虎。啥？这可不可以敲门啊？这一定要破吗？好吧，看来只能用破的。快敲门！
They didn't like that.
Excalibur! 靠边！忘记我第一次是这样解。哎呦靠！没追到。就没追到。 哎呀，靠边呀！被小，撞我啊！没有很难打啊，只是为了耍笨，已经没有很难打，耍笨而已。
Big bad Witcher, huh?
It cannot.
What cannot?
You actually.
我这边会快速跳哦。
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout, and now this. But here we are chatting.
可是啪啪啪不会跳了。
Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Run, Roach.
不知道还能不能爬就对了。希望还可以爬。当庭外古道边，
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beans.
哎呦！
Right,
还有这么多只哦，这么多只啊！刚才有这么多只吗？完全补就行，顺便修武器。顺便把我面具拿下。面具真的很好笑。镜的位耶，看一下哦。哎。看到了，开始攻略。它是诅咒之物吗？大宝呀！就这么简单。
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad. I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your.
Well, you're wrong.
That's so?
No, I... Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt. And I'm...
OK， 那你买手术。
just gonna go our separate...
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually,
需要好好查一下
that'd
什
be
么？
best.
Oh,
Not that I
in that case, it lasted. That may be
What's that supposed...
nothing beyond. Come.
他好手了吗？
Will the wisp? I think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted.
不要再录，不等他。啊，那你要不要？
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
跳啊！长亭外，古道边，风吹一片。
Hide from your government. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a...
Would you prefer I treat...
Calm down, both of...
But...
Nope. Let's go.
Countdown，知道你懂吗？
Nice play.
Isn't it?
Is it the... Perhaps it...
You...
I doubt...
I know... May I? Yet I... Oh...
Let's...
哦，我这边。
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef. It's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part. A shame.
Sienna!
What did you do?
What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn. I shall leave as well. Go far away, far from men who can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both, though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
Uh... 看我被剪，有点不想打，但是有点想知道打了之后会怎样。好 好了，打一下啦，靠北哦。
Prepare to defend yourself.
Regis， 选好边啊。
No chance. I prefer to attack.
啊，等一下，我想一下。
Damn, you're ugly. You bastard.
先说好，打2次不过，直接不打了。我没试过反魔法炸弹。
Not have metal! Start praying now!
一次。我怎么觉得我在放水啊？ 我试试看用反应流让他看好了。
Nice play,
Isn't it?
Is it? Perhaps.
you?
I don't.
I know. May I be? Yet I owe him.
Let's.
What did you do?
Beauclair, I shall. You can.
Prepare.
No.
反应流。你会忘记丢反魔法炸弹。 28哦。
You bastard! You should not have meddled! Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
死在自己失误靠边。 最后一次。
Nice,
Isn't it?
Is it perhaps?
Let's.
What I had. Beauclair. I shall. You can. No.
丢一次反没法治。
You bastard! You should not have metal!
突然觉得他前面给我那一小段时间，他是让我存档的吧？突然想到，我在想什么？还要不要打啊？反应流好像没有 Excalibur 强。
Nice, isn't it?
还要打吗？还有机会哦。
Is it? Perhaps.
Let's.
A shame.
What did you do?
What I had to do. Beauclair will know peace. I shall leave as you can try to stand in my...
不说那就不打了。
You can go.
I shall keep my distance, believe me. Geralt Regis, farewell.
I'm sorry. I swore to protect her, I know, but it happened so fast. What have we done?
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
Tosan 为底喽，要跟整个 Tosan 为敌。在哪里啊？哦，原来如此。真落魄啊
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
Hey.
What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. Name's Handsome Jacques, and I've already got it all. What I wonder is if there's anything you'd need.
I want free.
What can you get me?
Exactly. Anything a patron of this little auberge even brought in a slinky piece of arse once. A boarder claimed to suffer from glandular... You see, out there beyond the walls, I'm a lowly...
Can't readily think.
Come now, maid.
You know me?
No. That's a stretch. No, I wouldn't say that, no. But I do know they've assigned you to the lawn. The Duchessa hired you to find the butcher of Beauclair. Then this brute simply vanished. Drop.
Seem pretty.
Best informed mutt in this kennel paws down. Duchessa's cross note.
Since you seem to know so much.
None can tell you that. But I'd advise against escape. You're a prisoner among many.
Why'd they lock you up?
Hodgepodge.
差不多了，想差不多了。
I had no domicile but had to winter somewhere, so I robbed a shopkeeper. Couldn't have made a worse mistake. The penalty was a fine, an amount I couldn't pay, so they switched it to lashes. After that, I shifted course, started pinching bigwigs' noses. Cut the tail of Count Beauvieux's steed, filled his cask with dung from between my very own cheeks. That got...
We gonna report for the...
Away we go. Personally, I'm pleased we're assigned to it. Those rags...
Don't get my dander.
I've no
Really?
clue, but we're better off chomping grass.
I'll get rid of your dander if you get my drift.
Stop your ogling. This is...
What's the stake?
Look at this. Not 2 fleece to his name and...
What'll I get if I win?
Bread. I put some aside for Stefan, but it won't keep...
Who's Stefan?
None of your rotten business.
来打，
What?
Lay them out then.
我的牌还在啊。4张都到了，水，水啦。那你知道我干嘛呢？ 真的假的？21。好像不管怎样都会打牌。还在想怎么都没有复活嘞。拜拜。牧场又没东西。啊，有欸，靠北。好险。啊，我的工程车。啊！他放弃了，怎么那么快啊？对啊，真的没音乐。
You fleeced me, harlots.
Sorry.
Oh, look at that. No one else will play with you.
Oh, I will.
叶彩肥皂滑倒。
Nobles pay a speech load more.
你们有什么好玩的？Can I go out?
Dollar, then they lived happily ever after this.
看你在讽刺我。哦。锤子跟雕刻刀。等7天。铁窗生涯。
Pack the dirty rags in the tub. I'll see to the suds and water.
嘿嘿。脏衣服啊，脏衣服，脏衣服在哪里呀？哦，肥皂也要丢。
Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
三小。
Who have we here?
The Guardian of Gutter Snipes locked in the clink. How did that happen?
My. What could the Duchess's favorite have done to deserve this?
Eh?
Back off. I'm busy.
在这
Hear
边，
that?
在这
The
边会回
laundry
收这个
wench
梗。
is busy. Yet I fear we have a matter to resolve. Remember our meeting, good black bodyguard?
You go ahead and cheat. I'll be back once you're done.
Thanks for sticking around to help, Jacques.
You're in the coop, mate. Only one thing counts here, survival.
Worry about yourselves. Tried me once.
We're changed men.
And you're... Oh, we've been dreaming of this.
Dream come true。
Come on. Be constructive. Make yourselves useful.
Yes, we should see to the wash, or they'll put us in con...
Hey! The mutants trying charms on us. Grab yourselves, wash... But move!
Circle him! Circle him!
Yeah!
What is going on here?
洗衣板。
Nothing.
I'm not asking you, but the one on the floor. Have you anything to say?
I slipped on some soap.
You slipped on soap.
Lots of soap here. It is a laundry.
Harlots, brutes. Solitary for the lot of you. You'll have ample time to consider. Think about the choices you've made in life. I'll make certain of it.
Didn't do anything to deserve solitary.
Shut it! Milton was my cousin. You let him die. Was the Duchess's coin not enough? Did you expect more to save a good man's life?
Arrived too late. Nothing I could do.
And when the beast tore apart the Duchess's sister, too late then too? Were it up to me, you'd have hanged already. And don't you try any witcher tricks on me. You will end oh so badly if you do.
重洗衣服喽。 Oh,
Here of your own free will, Stefan? Or did they lock you up too? Bet you're thinking about food. What you'll eat once you're free. Mutton leg. That's what I'm dreaming of. Well roasted on the outside, nice and juicy in the middle.
Are you the lout from Rivia?
Yep, I'm that lout.
Come with me. You're to be sentenced.
Okay.
To what?
To shut it. What am I, the town crier? Hands behind your back.
Stephen，
Now let's go, and no funny business.
我可以去回收我的宝物吗？
Get ready. Soon all your problems will be solved, once and for all. Do you know where this leads?
No. Hope it's the exit, though.
You guessed it. The thing is, there are different kinds of exits. Some walk this path to freedom. Others walk it straight into eternity.
Which am I headed for?
I don't know. Yet one thing is certain. You will never walk this path again.
你绝啊！不是，刽子手。
Marc Dubois, you are hereby judged guilty of trampling Alice Valref, the cupbearer's wife, while on horseback. The woman's condition is critical.
It was an accident. I was riding fast through, but she jumped out in front of me.
In light of the above, there can be but one sentence. Death by decapitation.
靠腰。
No, I didn't do anything! Help! There must be witnesses!
Off with his head.
Okay, sis.
Next.
Paul, the Witcher, take him to the tower. That's an order.
An order's an order. Guess you're not next after all. Follow me. You're supposed to follow me.
Why do you make me watch that execution?
So you'd know this is no almshouse for lost orphan boys.
Wanted me to think I was next. Enjoy that? Getting a rise out of folk?
You guessed it. The harlots' hounds that land here, I detest them. So I do everything in my power so they'll know they're in the clink, not on holiday.
女爵应该有自己发现到事情的真相了吧？
I've brought the prisoner, sir.
Oh, give me a.
Unbind him and leave us. Greetings, Witcher.
Hello.
Your face doesn't look good. Though, looked even worse last time I saw you.
I apply an arnica extract. I can hardly feel it anymore.
你在讲
But
干话
my
吗？
scars pale in comparison to the fate Siana met with. The fate that was your doing. I trusted you. And how did you repay me? Consider it, Witcher. Why do you think the Duchessa had Siana hidden away to start with? Can you guess?
I'm sorry. Might not believe me, but couldn't have predicted that turn of events. Certainly never wanted that.
Enough. We shall speak of it no more.
Guess there's been a decision in my case.
Truly, is that all you care about? Your own hide?
不然呢？
Not only. Also care how the Duchess feels, for example. And I hope that, unlike you, she doesn't blame this all on me.
A court heard your case, not Anna Henrietta. The facts are as follows. You were hired to kill the beast. Not only did you fail in that endeavor, but you also caused the death of our Duchessa's sister. Have I missed anything? I'll have you know that were it up to me, you would rot in our dungeon until your dying
你的老
day.
关不住他吗？
Glad you didn't have the deciding vote then.
At any rate, I am not the best person to tell you what was decided in your matter. I'd say the man who worked hardest to tip the scales in your favor should.
What are you talking about? What man? Dandelion?
Sheesh, Geralt. You look like you've seen a ghost.
A ghost wouldn't have surprised me half this much, I promise you. What are you doing in Beauclair?
Officially, visiting Henrietta. That is to say, the Duchess. We're old friends. But you know that. Unofficially, I'm saving your hiney.
You? You're a persona non grata in Toussaint. Undesirable.
Didn't stop me from risking my skin for you. In my book, friendship is all that matters. Well, friendship and love. And art. Oh, and wine.
靠背。
How'd you even know I was in prison?
Regis came to see me right after they locked you up. I mean, Regis, right?
Take it I'm free thanks to you.
Oh, I have my ways. Took a little persuasive logic, blended in some deft rhetoric, then added a generous pinch of charm, and voila, you're free. But just so you know, it wasn't easy. In fact, it was pretty damn hard. Duchess was so furious, I think she even forgot she'd banished me from Beauclair. For life. All she could do was scream that you'd never set foot outside that dungeon again.
How'd you get her to take a fresh look at things?
I appealed to the faultless intentions that guided you, to your reputation, your accomplishments, and, well, ultimately she changed her mind, and you're free. Never wants to see you again, but even got her to leave your vineyard with you. You won't get a copper of your promised reward, but you'll keep your estate.
Dandelion, you are a regular master of diplomacy.
他真的是外交天才。
Thanks.
Listen, you do whatever needs doing, but I've got to get to the cemetery. Henrietta's in bad shape with Sienna dead. Some folk forget that under the ducal regalia, she's just an ordinary woman who's lost a loved one.
How's Priscilla?
Been meaning to ask you, how's Priscilla?
All right, recovering steadily.
So, you two, you're still...
Of course we are. How could you even think it was otherwise?
No idea. Just within the realm of possibilities. But please be careful not to lead on a Henrietta.
The bond between the Duchess and myself is one of pure...
All right. See you later.
See you, Geralt.
Geralt 真的看起来很落魄，超落。
Off we go. You'll collect your things at the door. Follow me to the exit.
靠几句嘴炮就可以出狱了，好屌！哎，我的东西不在门边吗？你家啊？我想回收我的东西耶。
Not terrible. Might look nice on my wall.
靠！
Open the gate.
Your things are past the first gate. Leave them. I don't really give a fig.
拿，因为那些东西拿钱啊，不要。这真的超落魄的，我决定就这样撑着。帅，小气度爆表。
Don't smile so wide. Someone's liable to see. Could mean trouble.
I can't help myself. Just...
Glad to see you too, my vampire friend. Thanks for getting...
It was nothing. True, he was not at first terribly eager.
Well played.
Yet he so rarely is.
What did you do?
While you vegetated in that correctional facility, I used the time to think.
Of course.
The relationship between two numbers. Dettlaff's 4 victims and the 5 chivalric virtues. As you've no doubt noted, there's a difference of 1.
Mean to tell me, after all we've figured out, that you now believe in the whole 5 virtues punished theory?
Belief's got nothing to do with it. It's cold logic, deduction. Sienna went to great lengths to make folk believe the beast was punishing those who betrayed the virtues. Were I in her shoes, I'd make sure the number of victims matched. Are you not at all curious who was meant to be the 5th?
If I say yes, what then?
Then you'll come with me for another chat with the bootblack. You see, I've...
Fine, see what he has to say.
Come then.
Wow, 我胃开始不舒服了。
Oh, it's the chap with the swords. Sir, you look like some beast ate you up then spat you
你什么时候
out.
看到我背2把剑？
Are you here for a spiffing? Boots
Need to ask you something.
yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent.
可是我没穿鞋。
Not wearing boots just now, but guess I could pull a pair on.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say,
Clean boots, clean souls.
Clean souls.
Man in the frock.
Why, of course.
If you're about to... How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars.
Why,
Just 4?
I can't count.
Remember anything else?
What? Come now. It was different. Oh!
Kid. Where'd they...
I don't know.
Geralt, allow me to... But
Well, at the...
Where...
Everyone...
thanks, kid. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
哇，这变成必要任务了。
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
You... To talk.
Here, gentle Eden.
Decent.
What?
Hell.
Hear that?
We should step aside.
Tweet.
发现真的很落魄。
The Witcher. I'll break your guts around your spine. Oh, come now, Witcher. Try me. All right. I think
What did they...
they. I do
Need...
they both
Any of...
forgive. You can go.
Thank...
My dear, does any...
Why should I?
You could...
I...
I still...
I...
But don't you up? Or...
Damn it.
What is it?
See for yourself.
Well,
Judging.
yet for...
Duchess.
Indeed.
4 seemingly obscure...
Had she...
Why would...
Now we drink. Unless, that is, you feel a witcherly duty to see the...
好，我想想看。
As you wish. I shall await you at Merlash's...
Not coming with?
No. After the horror Detlef brought down upon...
Probably right.
Before heading to the palace, you might wish to see if Anna Henrietta is not at the city cemetery. She spent a great...
好啊，先去公墓好了。
Let me live.
哪里还公墓吗？真的耶。
Ah.
Oh, 老师傅。不要管了，我操！原来在上面，也不做个标记，真是要求。你好，安娜。
Geralt, Why have you come? Forgotten already?
Wouldn't have come if I didn't have to. Promise you that.
Forgive me if I lend no credence to your word.
Found a letter Siana wrote. To the murderer.
Very well. You may enter. But I make no promises as regard.
It's not my business.
Remember, my dear Henrietta, despair is like a stormy sky. Sooner or later, the sun must drive away the clouds.
That is easy for you to say. The one murdered was not your sister.
My life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses. True, my sister wasn't murdered. Don't even have a sister, actually, but many times I've lost. Ugh, unimportant.
Your Grace.
The impudence you must harbor to come in here after all that's happened.
Calm down. I'm sure Geralt's got a very good reason. Right, Geralt?
Before you start dumping accusations on me, I think you should know something. Siana, she was a vicious, wicked woman.
Who are you to tell me who my own sister was?
I'm the man you hired to investigate the Beast of Beauclair. And I found a letter your sister wrote to the murderer.
Really? Maybe you should read it then. It could be important.
You read it, Dantelai. Aloud to me.
真的吗？念出来有点不太好，有点尴尬。
This time you must see to our Duchessa. Anna Henrietta knows nothing of empathy. Her heart is cold. This shard of ice you must tear from her breast.
My sister could never have written that.
Got proof she did.
修饰过的哦。
No. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Someone seeks to blacken her in my eyes. I won't allow it.
There, Henrietta. Don't get upset.
The letter is vile. It's slander. You must destroy it. Do you hear? No one else must ever read it. Ever!
Consider it done.
And you, out! Get out of here! This is all you're doing! Begone, hear me! I never wish to see you again! I shall never believe she did this. She was not capable. This is an outrage, Dandelion. Tell him it's not true. Tell him it's a dirty lie.
Dirty lie. 接受吧。
Geralt, get out of here, please. The Duchess, she needs to be alone.
Dan 的脸真的很会，难怪可以把那么多妹。
As to her enlightened highness, didn't go great.
Am I to understand she didn't throw her arms about you and shout?
Got that right. I don't blame her, though.
As you know, I had little sympathy for Siana. Nonetheless, I...
Yep.
Well then.
Beauclair seems safe now, though I'm still left wondering.
No. He has no reason to attack anyone.
Sure hope so. Though in his boots, I'd...
啊，真的。我相信你的果园你也住得不安稳。至少如果是我的话。
Supreme bouquet.
Not much of a
Then it is high time you started your A trifle. Incidentally,
No, just not the life for me. But I'd rather keep moving. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the... Hey, managing it.
I'm flattered, Geralt, I am. Rather droll, isn't it, that each... I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not...
How could it not?
Oh, our encounter...
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellar's too small to accommodate all...
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances...
Killed him.
So...
That we... Actually, I'd love to go home.
回去应该是看到烟的分了。
Master,
Who is it?
alas,
Unexpected. And... wouldn't get... You...
I missed you. Come out.
So...
Of course.
好了，至少是个悲剧。这算 B1吧。我在想，如果我杀了这个老夫，可是他姐死了，干！一想到有这结局，我就觉得好累哦。重点是要杀这个老夫太麻烦哦。好，这个就直接关掉。下一款游戏，我在想下一款游戏要要玩巫师还是要玩 Hollow Knight？ 你们觉得呢？不理我。有人跌无？我知道有4个人，扣掉我大概3个人吧。没有人，那我要关台咯。